Hello, everyone, and welcome to my once weekly show. My name is Michelle Marie, and I am the owner and operator of Astrological Tarot. You can find me at astrologicaltarot.com. So, I want to say Om Shanti to everyone in the audience. We need a little peace this week because we have a lot of planetary wars going on. If you hadn't seen the video that I made previously, I did a special video on the transits to prepare you guys for the energy of this week. So, like I said, we are entering one of the most intense astrological windows of the month. And if you're feeling it, whether you can name it or not, it is intense. So, right now, we are in the middle of multiple planetary wars in Pisces. Okay, this is the sidereal calculation, the actual math in the sky. And this is going to last until April 22nd. So that means that Mars and Saturn are in direct conflict with each other. Then we have Mars and Mercury colliding. Then we have Saturn and Mercury entangled. So this is not a subtle energy, especially if you're feeling it. This is mental pressure, that's Mercury, emotional overwhelm, and spiritual testing happening all at once. So Pisces represents the ocean of the mind, our beautiful spirituality. It's the subconscious, but it can also bring illusions. It's faith, but it is escape as well. So when these planets fight, we can get some confusion instead of clarity, some reaction instead of wisdom, and escapism instead of facing the truth. And if you look at the world right now, it's reflecting this perfectly. We're witnessing ongoing wars, humanitarian crises that feel endless and unresolved. There's a rising instability across the West and in South America as well, politically, economically, socially. There's continued exposure and discussion around the Epstein files, bringing hidden power structures to light. There's a lot of moral voices coming out, like Pope Leo, and he's speaking out against the increasing violence, the greed, and the authoritarian tendencies that we see going on. And as you guys know, I am a Catholic. Surprise, I'm a Vedic Catholic, confirmed. The reason I study Vedic philosophy, etc., is because I believe that all religions are, in fact, in their truest essence, beautiful. So, anyways, let's move on. This is Mars. He represents conflict. Then we have Saturn. He represents karma. Then we have Mercury. He represents truth, playing out on the global stage. It's like watching three of your favorite characters in a movie just go at it and just battle. Okay, so here's the deeper truth that they're trying to reveal. What is happening collectively is also happening inside of us internally, especially if you're really feeling this energy. But at the same time, we have a very important shift. Venus has entered Taurus. Yay, that's his own sign. So it's strong, it's stabilizing. And if there's so much chaos, Venus is offering us a little more grounding, some simplicity, a return to values. But here's the challenge. Can you choose peace? Well, everything around you is provoking you to reaction. Over the next few days, we will also see exact conjunctions, like I said, between Mars, Saturn, and Mercury. The end of these planetary wars will be between April 21st and 22nd, depending on where in the world you are. And there's going to be a karmic shift. And this is when Ketu, the South Node, which represents all of our past lives, aspects the Sun on April 26th. That's the ego. And there's going to be a release of a Kalsarpa yoga phase, lifting some collective pressure. Kalsarpa yoga is the head and the tail of the snake. They bring us the eclipses. Someone who's hemmed in an eclipse would be like Donald Trump. His chart mirrors a lot of tendencies, especially with the eclipse in Jayeshta to Ted Bundy. I did a little bit of a seminar on that, which was well received and interesting. But anyways, let's move on toward the end of the month. So Mercury is going to move into Aries, and that's going to cross a Gandanta. That's a karmic knot between water and fire. So it's going to be between Pisces and going into Aries. So Ravati and Ashwini. And that's where a lot of the confusion that we're feeling will then turn into action, but it's not always wise action. Okay, so this is what I want you to understand as we begin today's readings. Go ahead and get your questions in the chat. This is not a time to rush. This is not a time to force clarity. I've been working with my guides, and I know it's all one guide, but I like to see the divine in multiple personalities so that I can relate to each of them. And they're telling me to observe, slow down, and choose my actions very carefully. And that is the message for the collective as well. So I did prepare a few Vedic remedies for you this week. For Mars, he can bring a lot of anger, a lot of impulsiveness our way. You can chant this mantra, especially on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Om Kram Krim Kram Sa Bomaya Namaha. And you can do that via a mala. It's 108 beads on a strand. And then for Saturn, there's going to be some fear, some heaviness, some karmic release, especially with the Yama return that's happening in most continents of the world. You can offer service to others. You can light a sesame oil lamp on Saturday, and you can just practice patience intentionally. I'm in Saturn Mahadasha. He went over my moon a couple of years ago, and so I am very much in line with what he's telling me to do. I recommend that for the rest of you, especially if you have planets in Pisces, because you're undergoing Saturn's transit. Then for Mercury, some mental overwhelm can be taking place. My husband is a Mercury ascendant. Oh my goodness, has it been intense? So you can chant this. You can do this on Wednesdays. That's Mercury Day, miércoles. Om Brahm Brim Brahm Sa Puraya Namaha. You can journal, simplify your thoughts, and just try to reduce the noise in your environment, because Pisces, we're in a battlefield. And another thing that you can do, and this is for everyone in the collective, is just spend some time near water. Take some spiritual baths. Create moments of silence. Try to create peace with the element of apas. Apas means Sanskrit for water. If you live near an ocean, near Varuna G, take a walk near the ocean. Take in all those beautiful positive ions. Because when the planets are at war, peace becomes our discipline. So tonight I'll be doing live astrology and tarot readings. We're going to look out for the things that are coming our way, especially when it comes to you and your personal life. But next week, and I don't want you to miss this, same time as now, I am going to be doing a full breakdown of May's astrology by sign. This is ascendant, moons, and suns, so you can understand exactly how the next month's energy is going to be affecting you. I do this at the beginning of every month. It's usually toward the end of the month, at the very tippity top at the beginning, so that you guys can prepare for the energies that are coming for you specifically. So let's take a breath. You are not here to control the chaos. You are here to move through it consciously. So let's begin. Okay. I want to say hi to some lovelies in the audience. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. It is so great to see you. Oh my goodness, the lovely Rooted Willow is here. Thank you for joining us. You are first in line, my dear. Thank you so much for sending in your tip. Cat Mama Meows do drop in. Meowdy, it is lovely to see you, dear. The lovely Sybil is here. Great to see you, Sybil. And let's see. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, Kaylee, happy birthday, sweetie. I'll go ahead and star your question. Thank you so much for joining us. It's lovely to see you, dear. And then Rachel says, I woke up feeling more grounded today. Oh, Taurus season. Yay. Well, Venus just entered Taurus. Oh, it feels so good. As a Taurus ascendant, I am a fan. Everyone's like, Yeah. Oh, thank you for saying you love the color on me. Yeah, I wear this color because people say that. I'm not kidding. I choose my wardrobe based on what other people tell me because I grew up in the United States military and I have no idea how fashion works. I literally use, like, this is all YouTube and what people tell me. So, and a little bit of girls in college that were like, do you know what you're doing? And I'm like, no. So, yeah. And you're doing a lot of that. That's wonderful, Rooted Willow. It's so great to hear from you and see how you are doing. I'm so excited for your next chapter. And then the lovely Shem is here. It is lovely to see you, Shem. Thank you for joining us. Niraj, it's very lovely to see you. Mona Lee Seraphim is here. It's so great to see you. Oh, and okay, Shem would like a message for the next few months. You got it. And thank you. I'm having a good hair day. I had a little fun with my hair this morning. I'm going for that World War II look, because we're kind of, the times call. I even put a little bit of red lipstick on because Hitler hated red lipstick. So it's a little bit of a Viveknya, very lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us, dear. Oh my goodness. So I have the lovely Mexico City behind me. Jonathan and I are doing well. His wounds are healing nicely. If you weren't here last week, as you know, Jonathan was attacked by a dog in our hallway. It was a pit bull who we found out from the owners as a rescue. And she was going after Rosie, our little girl, because she thought she was a bait dog. So, Jonathan, how are you doing? Everyone wants to know.
Fine.
Yeah, he's got the warrior. The dog bit right through his wrist, and we had to go to the emergency room and patch him up, and wash it out and get his skin back together. But he's doing okay. So he's also going through a Saturn opposition, so it's been interesting. But he's doing okay. So thank you all so much for your prayers and your healing sent to Jonathan. I really appreciate it. So. And Mona Lee, I will go ahead and get your question in. All right. And all right, some patience. You got it. Oh, you put it in the coffee app. Thank you so much, sweetie. I'll go ahead and get your question in. I appreciate it. I have all of my links in the description. So if you guys see that, you can go ahead and do that. And then Sybil, I'll go ahead and put that in for you. And you guys, so we actually had a choice at the hospital. They told us, you need to report this because it resulted in a bite that required a lot of medical attention. And we went, we don't know the dog's name or where they're from, even though they're right across the hall, because we can't kill a dog, you guys. Like, we work with the owners. They have a muzzle on her. It's worked out. Like, they're the sweetest people ever. Like, that's the thing about Mexico is, like, they're very family based. They're very, anyways, this family is really cool. And we basically said, we don't know what's going on. We basically said, no, we're not going to put this dog down because she attacked Jonathan trying to get to Rosie. But it was a very sweet dog, very sweet owners. I can't imagine the same situation panning out this way in Los Estados Unidos. So we were able to really work something out, and it was okay, because people here have a conscience and they're very sweet. So yeah, go ahead and put your question in, Rachel. You are second. Everyone says that they're glad you're okay, honey.
Oh, me too. Thanks.
Yeah, he says he's glad that he's okay too. So, Viveka, okay, we'll go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and ask your question, everybody. And then, guides want me to get a message from you sent via PayPal. Okay, you got it. I completely agree. When we found out that she was a rescue from a dogfighting ring, I went, oh, okay, so I'm a huge Cesar Millan fan. I don't know if you guys know that. I love dogs. Jonathan and I rescue dogs. We rescue cats too. We rescue anything that's struggling. Okay, there was a little baby bird the other day that I almost rescued until I saw the parents starting to feed it on the ground. And I went, okay, I'm not going to have to feed this little bird. So I am right there with you. Like, it's just like, I can't do it, you guys, because I love them so much. Yeah. So anyway, all right. And Erin, it's great to see you. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Rachel. That can happen because some of these dogs are literally bred to see dogs as bait. So it's a whole thing, and it's unfortunate. But she has very good owners, and they're working on training her and everything else. So we were very, very lucky to have such great neighbors and people that we're looking after. And Jonathan was so sweet. The woman who managed to it was actually the mother of the daughter who owned the dog. She was the sweetest, and Jonathan actually helped her. And she said so many kind words about him. She was like, he was more concerned about me. He didn't even know he was bit. He was trying to make sure she wasn't hurt in the attack because he was very worried. Jonathan is just like that. He just, yeah, you're a good guy, honey. So anyway, yep. Second marriage. I did it, you guys. I got a good one. Okay. And you put a baby in a makeshift nest. I don't know if it'll make it, but I hope its parents found it. They know that's the best thing to do. It really is. That's what I was told by wildlife officials. So I'm glad you did that, sweetie. I did the same thing. And then it was deep enough to require the emergency room and, patching and everything. And yeah, he's still recovering, but he's going to be okay. And here's the thing, you guys. It was not thousands of dollars at the emergency room. It was hundreds. I'm serious, including the antibiotics. We just looked at each other and went, we are in the right country. Like it was just, and we're going to, try to file it with his Medicare. We're not sure if it's going to go through because everything's a mess in Los Estados Unidos, but it did not cost us an arm and a leg to go to the emergency room and get it cleaned out and yeah, to get his skin back together. So anyways. All right, so let's get to some of your lovely questions. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. It's so good to see all of you. All right, so the lovely Tamitha is first. My guides want me to get a message from you sent via PayPal. Okay, if you have anything more specific, let me know. Oh, and I actually bought this diary, you guys. It's really cool. It's my dream diary because I've been having crazy dreams. I don't know if you guys have, but oh my gosh, have they been prophetic. It's been very interesting. I've been finding out things about what's we can expect and everything else, and I'm just kind of writing them down, and I'll start incorporating them into shows. If you saw my last show, I did incorporate one of my dreams into it. It was about the future of Los Estados Unidos, and it took place, I don't know if it was Boston, Connecticut. It was like the northeastern United States. I'd never been to Connecticut. I didn't recognize the area other than the fact that it was really beautiful in the fall, and I've been to Boston once. It reminded me of that. So, okay. Let's see what they have to say for you. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, and thank you for letting me know, Mona Lee. Okay. Okay. Oh, yay. I like getting good cards for you, sweetie. This is good. Now, I know that you just started Mercury Mahadasha, so it's important that I'm so glad you got to spend some time with your kiddos. You've got great kids. And her youngest, you guys, looks just like Jonathan when he was younger. He's just, all her kids are adorable, but her youngest is just, he's like a little doppelganger. Even the longer hair, when he had the longer hair, it looked just like, he looks just like Jonathan. His hair looks like it too. Okay. Oh, I'm sure you miss them. You have really good kids. I mean, I can just tell by looking at photos of you guys together and just their energy. You've got some good kiddos, honey. So good on you. So the first thing I got is Spirit wants you to stay put for a little bit. I know that you are working toward a little bit of stability right now, and they're saying stay put. You're going to be okay. But it's important that you, as you enter this new phase of your life, that you keep your emotions in check. You don't lose sight of those important goals, especially when it comes to this new exciting job. And This also represents car issues, so don't buy a car right now is kind of also what they're saying. I don't know if you're thinking about that, but they're saying now is not the time. Uh, there's a little bit of loss of control and scattered focus as we move from one Mahadasha to another. You just went through 19 years of Shani, which is a very kind of traumatizing experience. I'm in it right now. It's a lot of lessons. Jonathan just exited it. And we're moving into his Mercury Mahadasha, and that's what you're doing right now. So I can give you a little pointer there. What Mahadashas mean is the planet that, in Vedic astrology, we look at timing, and it can go down to tertiary levels and quadrary. It's very deep. So when you enter a new Mahadasha, it's a huge shift in your life. And, your fifth house was activated, which is your kiddos. So I'm glad you got to spend some time with them. But they're saying, don't buy anything, don't do anything rash. Just really keep your life as simple as possible. I know you're already doing that already. Okay. But just try to be as stable as absolutely possible, because that's the main thing that they're bringing to the forefront for you. Okay. Then I got a really good card. I love getting good cards. I got the sun. This is a child crowned with radiant light. Okay, so you've got some radiance coming your way, some validation. We are moving into like end of spring into summer. So I see this as a lot of joy, a lot of success and vitality coming your way. Negotiations are going to go well. I see some positive outcomes coming and just overall good health, which is excellent. So yay. I love seeing this for you. This is a card, it rules the solar plexus and vitality and everything else. So yay. I love seeing this. Now, here are a few warnings. I went to my Mahabharata oracle. I got the desire card. Okay. Who is this lovely gal? So she is a very interesting character because she represents, her name is Hidimba, and she appears when desire is no longer something to apologize for. It demands honesty. Okay, so she shattered the archetype of the self-denying woman. Her shadow is sacrifice at any cost. Her light is unapologetic self-knowing. And I know what you're stepping into this. I got that beautiful sun card for you. So she teaches us that desire suppressed can become distortions, but desire acknowledged can become power. So there might be some deep cravings that surface, and you need to question not what you want, but what you're willing to sacrifice to get it. And know that full awareness, shining the sun on all aspects of your life, can prevent some regret. So if you feel in this new career, you're meeting new people, an intense attraction or longing, be clear whether this desire honors your beautiful future or your kind of hunger for needing to feel loved. When it comes to this new career that you're entering, your ambition will be very strong, which is beautiful. And innovation comes from thinking very differently. But don't burn bridges impulsively, because you did just come out of a lot of trauma. And then desires can show up as cravings too. So any kind of restlessness, just listen to your body and ask what are you looking for? What do you need from me? Okay, so know that your desire is sacred when it serves your beautiful soul growth, but it's dangerous when it consumes wisdom, because you are right in the middle of two Mahadashas. We all go through this. I went through it from Jupiter to Saturn in 2017. You're going through it now. So is Jonathan. And it's a really intense period. So that's just a little bit there. Then I got sacrifice. Now, this is one of my favorite cards. It's a beautiful card because it represents Bhishma. He's one of my favorite characters in the Mahabharata. And when he appears, selflessness guides your path forward. So when it comes to this new career, just let go of any short-term gains for sustainable success. You're going to be great. Just go into it, go with the flow. Don't put too much thought in it, because that will clear the way for growth into this new chapter of your life. And I love the job that you chose too, because it's absolutely perfect for you. And then I got the best card ever. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you ready for this? This is something that is one of my favorites. The gift. This is Kunti. You got some good stuff coming your way, honey. When he appears, you are going to receive an unexpected blessing in your life. So This is going to feel like a gift from the universe. It's going to be really beautiful. This can represent the job of your dreams, a new source of income, an inheritance, windfall. It's just really good stuff coming your way. You're gonna. It's positive. This is one of the most positive cards that you can get. So something that you've been worried about is going to turn in your favor. So appreciate the gift coming your way. So I gave you a couple of things to just be mindful of, but you are headed in the right direction. I know you got that beautiful Mercury in Maga. Things are going to get so much better for you. And I am so excited to hear how you're doing. So, oh my goodness. So let's see. I get that for sure. I don't need any more trauma. You're out of Saturn. You went through 19 years of it, honey. I'm in it right now. It's intense. Jonathan is kind of moving out of it, but his Mercury moved 12 signs, so that represents the fall of the intellect. As you guys know, he has Parkinson's and some other things going on. I did lose him in Mexico City the other day. That was pretty intense, but you know, your Mercury is actually pretty well placed. You've got some really great things to look forward to. You're going to get a break from all the craziness you've been through, and I am so excited to see you achieve and rock this world because you just went through all of that. That was your lesson, and I'm so excited for you to move through this. Good. My purpose right now is to heal, take it easy, and find joy. That is absolutely perfect. I'm so glad to hear that, and it's so good to see you again. So, and then absolutely not doing any repairs until later fixed. Okay, gotcha. I understand that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. And it's growing back. Okay, I'm just going up here. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great to hear. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, thank you for letting me tap in. It's been a while. It is so great to see you. And thank you so much for joining us, honey. It's just always a joy. And System Euroka, welcome. It is lovely to see you. And uh, the jewelry, if you're referring to that, is these are opals from the what native tribe, sweetie? My husband has native ancestry, so he picks out really good jewelry for me. And I actually work. He met me. I was a jeweler, and he met me in my shop, and I was like, "Oh, you know about sand casting? You know about?" Because I was doing wax casting at the time, and we were just connecting and stuff like that. But he buys me beautiful native jewelry. What was it? Snohomish or Puyallup? I think it was Snohomish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Snohomish tribe. Yeah, and this is a Washington tribe. So, and Renan O'Brien, welcome. I'll get your question in. Jazzy Bella, thanks for the jazz hands. Lovely to see you. Oh my goodness, it's so great to see you guys. And then, let's see. I am taking donations, Kaiser. So you can go and do that. And then, all right. So, and thank you for, yeah, I studied 5 years under Komilla Sutton, and she's a wonderful Vedic astrologer. So I adore her. And so, and it is so good to see you. I know you've been on Alaska time. So, oh my gosh, but those photos you took and the fossils you found and the beautiful stones and the, oh gosh, you found so many beautiful things there. All right. So let me go to the next question, and it is Miss Rachel Rose. Oh, and thank you, System Euroka. Yeah, this is they're both water. Yeah, this is from the hubby. He did a good job picking out the jewelry for me. All right, Miss Rachel Rose. All right, I am down to the wire. Exciting. Stuck between beautiful bottom floor, K or 11. K and 11 are both 11s. You know that, right? With amenities, gave us a deposit to hold. Top floor, same area, 407. Another 11, not as sparkly. So you're picking 11s right now. That's interesting. It's such a hard decision, and I'm racked with stress as I need to decide by tomorrow. Thanks for the help. You got it. Okay. Letter K or 11 with amenities, gave us deposit to hold. All right, so am I working with 3 or 2, sweetie? Because I'm Beautiful bottom floor, letter K or 11. Those are both 11s with amenities, gaze, deposit, to hold, or top floor. Those two. So we have 1, which is K or 11, and 407. Am I right there, sweetie? I just want to make sure that I'm hearing it. 2 11s, yes. Okay. Yeah, 2 is 11, but yeah, you're nervous to be on the bottom. I understand that because I've been a female who's lived alone too, sweetie. Yeah, 2 or 11, 2 11s. I'm nervous. Yep. Okay. You got it. Okay, here we go. Here we are. So let's go with the first one. We're going to go with the bottom floor and then the top floor for you. Okay, sweetie? Bottom floor. I got a good card for bottom floor on the karma card, sweetie. Okay. Okay. Bottom floor. Okay. Top floor. And again, you still have time. You have until June. So just know that you don't have to make a decision if you don't want to. Okay? Totally up to you. Oh my goodness, they're giving me some info on these two places. I don't know if you are projecting, but you're attracting some guys, honey. So, okay, now you're already a beautiful woman, you know that. So it's a safe area, no worries. There's just noise. I know, but I really do because they're doing stuff now. Limited varieties out there. I want to go. Oh God, okay, just calm down, sweetie. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. So the first place I got, this is, I think, bottom, okay? I got do what makes you feel secure. And if you don't feel secure, I got the judgment card reversed. So this tells me that it's not a good choice. Okay, bad judgment when it comes to the house, because I got fourth house and the judgment reversed. So you're not going to feel safe there. You're not going to get a good night's sleep because you're going to be worried about being on the bottom floor, and there's going to be some other things that come into play too. That's the main energy that I got in and around it. All right. Now, the top floor is really interesting. I'm getting a little bit of a drama here. Okay. So, hi, little pink pearl. Welcome. Delphi, welcome. I know you want to go, Rachel. Oh, my goodness. So, I got a really good card for the first card for the top floor. So, the first one I got was, it's going to cost you a little money, but oh my gosh, are you going to feel like a queen there? I got Queen of Pentacles. This is good fortune, affluence. You know, you're going to feel financially stable. You're going to be able to build a solid foundation there. You're going to feel loved and nurtured in this space. So top floor it's looking pretty good for you, honey. It's all, and especially with Venus and Taurus, not a bad place for you to be. Okay. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of something that I see coming. It's going to attract people into this new space. The first card I got was the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is a very action-based knight. He's very dominating. He can be a little cunning. He's outspoken. He can act immediately. He's very courageous. There might be a few personality clashes, but you're going to get along with, like, this is either someone on your floor or someone that you attract toward this specific place. Okay, so this kind of mirrors your energy, but it's a little more air-based, meaning this is someone who thinks very quickly and who, he's the kind of guy that's like running after a motorcycle to get to the next venture. Okay, so that's the main thing that I got there. And they're also saying not to rush too much, okay, because it's important not to rush when you're picking out a place that you want to stay for a long period of time. Now, here's the warning card for the top floor. I got a false Romeo. Okay, I got the Knight of Cups reversed. This is someone who's a little deceitful and manipulative. He has a fear of commitments and intimacy. My first marriage is like this. So he wasn't out of the closet, God bless him. But this is a guy who's very irresponsible in love. He has a lack of direction. He's very emotionally blocked. Okay, so you're going to attract two different personality types here. One that is like really intellectually driven and fast and furious, And then also this guy that just doesn't know his own heart. Okay, so just be aware that that might be coming your way in this space. Again, I got great cards for the top floor, not so great for the bottom floor. Bad judgment, because you're not going to feel as safe there or as secure. All right, sweetie. Is my future a hot man or the apartments? What about a dog instead? I'm all about dogs, honey. Like, right there, my little girl's right here. I'll show you guys. She's just in a little bed here. Hi, baby. Mommy loves you. You're a good girl. Oh, yes, you are. So you want to get my tum-tum? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so that's my baby. So there we go. Yay. Oh, let's get this down a little bit. So yeah, that is Miss Rosie. She's my baby. I am 100% all for getting a dog. So, and Rosie did get saved by Daddy. He took a bite. He took a bite out of crime. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a 80s child term. Okay. And then David, it's good to see you. I'll go ahead and get your question in, dear. And then let's see. And then, okay, yes to top, no to bottom. Let's help by using my deposit, but it wasn't so much. Oh, yeah, you did jump at it a little bit. But here's the thing. I know it's a beautiful apartment. You still have till June. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more card to see if you should still keep looking. I know you don't want to, but if you're like me, you can feel a little impulsive when it comes to home stuff. I got the delay card. You'll be happier if you wait. I know this is hard, but that's what I felt psychically, and the guys just confirmed it. You do what you do, you. But I got that, the top floor is better than the bottom, but you'll want to keep looking. All right, sweetie? Okay. All right. They want you out. Jonathan and I did this when we were discovering Mexico. We Airbnb'd it. We literally would spend 2 weeks in one neighborhood, 2 weeks in another neighborhood. Then if we really liked it, we would go like a month to the neighborhood next door, and we would just walk around, check out the markets, go to the grocery stores, chat with the people, find out what the overall vibe was. And we spent, I think it was June. Yeah, we got here in June in Mexico City, and we didn't sign a lease until end of October because we really wanted to make sure that we found a space and a place that was good for us. Even if you have to temporarily move around a little bit, you're better off because it really helps you integrate and feel a space out, especially if you get an Airbnb near a place or a building that you're looking at. You can see what happens at night. You can get an idea of, like, we would go on walks at night and it's like, okay, we feel safe in this neighborhood, we don't feel safe in that one. Because for me, it's all about, can I walk outside with Rosie at night? Because my husband has a disability. And so I need to be able to feel safe going out with our little girl. And at night, especially because she, little babies, they have to go to the bathroom too, and not getting attacked or feeling unsafe. This is a very safe neighborhood. I've never felt insecure or anything like that. So I don't want to do that. They said June 1st is the latest limited inventory. I completely understand that. Yeah. Okay. All right. And you're in Aquarius system, Yuroka. I'll go ahead and get your question in. I have an Aquarian moon. So we went through some stuff a couple of years ago, didn't we? Especially 2023. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Nicole is here. Great to see you, sweetie. I hope you're doing well and your beautiful babies. And she goes, okay, I know this area well. It's quiet and safe, but I will be better on the top. Okay, girl, you do you. And then, oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that, Nicole. Okay, Kanat Khan, we go ahead and we do tips first in order, and then we go in order of question. Okay, so thank you so much for letting us know you're still here. Okay, so let me check the next one. I check my phone. Let's see. All right, Shem, I got yours. Thank you for letting me know. Some patience, I got you. Ramona, I need to know who you are in the chat, dear, so I can figure that out. Okay, so we got Shem, we got Ramona, we got some patience. Okay, so let's see, some patience, you are next. And then we have Ramona, and then we have Shem. That's who came through. Okay. All right. And then Mona Lee, that is you. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. Ramona, Mona. Gotcha. Okay. Beautiful name, sweetie. Okay. So the first one is some patience. Let me find your question, my dear. I can post it here when you're ready. I am ready for you, my dear. Go ahead and get your question in. You are next. Thank you so much. I hope you're healing well. I know you had 2 surgeries. Just to let everybody know, some patience is a warrior. Bought a house, broke both arms and legs, tore the shoulder of a tendons and had multiple surgeries, and is worried about other people. Triple Capricorn in the Western, triple Sagittarius in the Vedic. I married a triple Sagittarius. You're an amazing human being. Okay. So what do I need to know in this situation? Second half, is this business going to be successful for us? Oh, a business. While you're healing your arms and legs. Okay. You are a go-getter. This is stressful. 2026 is supposed to be my year of laughter. Okay, let's look into this for you. Oh my goodness. I hope it's a year of laughter for you. And then Nicole says, healing, love to her, God bless. You are awesome. And then some pages that I'm a stellium, Sun, Moon, and Venus, I think, and Mercury. Okay, that is a stellium. Yep, more than 3 planets. Jonathan is too. That's pretty amazing. Okay. And System Euroka, I will get to you. I go in order, okay, dear? All right. Now, if anything, this recent event that you went through, health event, should tell you a little bit about what is going on with your friend circle. Who's there to support you and who isn't. I mean, that's what happens when we get injured. We find out who's really there for us and who is not there for us, okay? That is the main thing that I think that they're asking you to really look forward to. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, don't give me a novel. Holy cow. They really like you. There we go. Those 2 especially. All right. Oh, these are perfect cards for you. All right. First card I got, watch your associations, your friendships, your circles, the people that are in and around you and helping you. And so this is what's going on here. So there's been a little bit of a, there, okay? So what I got going on in that 11th house is there's a bit of a bully situation going on, okay? And this also has to do with half the business and things like that. When you start to step into something successful or interesting or out of the ordinary, you're going to attract people who try to steal the energy from it. Okay, these are people that it couldn't even start it if they thought of it. Okay, these are thieves, they're bullies. These are the kids on the playground that, when I was going to Catholic school, stole the milk money from all the other kids. Okay, so you want to avoid this in business, and it's going to be tested early on for bullies. The reason for that is you need to create very clear boundaries in and around what you expect from others and what you don't tolerate. So this involves miscommunications. It involves, oh, I just don't have that money right now. Or, oh, just do this one favor for me. Or, oh, because financial bullying can happen too. These are people trying to take advantage of a new business owner. I went through this. I had a jewelry store. So these are people that are just looking for freebies that come in and they say, oh, yeah, I support you. No. You set boundaries early on the onset, and that's really going to help you out. Okay? So, and that also goes down to who's there for you too. Okay? Once you do that, setting boundaries early, identifying who's there to steal your ideas, steal your fire, everything that you're there to do, I got the Queen of Pentacles. It's a great idea. And by the way, this is a Western Capricorn card. You see your throne? Look at those goats on the throne. Look at those bunnies in the field. Lots of fertility, lots of growth. Good for business, okay? But you have to be aware that there are people that are going to come in and go, hey, Queen, I want that. You see that coin you're holding? I'm going to steal these ideas that make you that coin. And what you need to do is keep an eye on the coin and keep your ideas tight to your chest so that those people do not steal them and they don't walk away with them. Okay? That's what happens to most businesses when you get started. Okay? And then my little sea goats. I love that. Well, it's on the throne, and this is all about your new business. So if you're going to start a new business and you're sitting on a throne, you might as well have your little sea goats on there. Okay? So I went to my Mahabharata oracle. This is what's really important as you go through this, because you are still healing, my dear. I got Shtishra Prajna. Okay? She arrives when stillness becomes strength. So when it comes to this new business, work-life balance will restore equilibrium and clarity. Do not wear yourself out, especially at the beginning of a business. You're going to feel like, I got to go, I got to go, I got to do, I got to do. Just to give you an example, I started my YouTube channel here in 2019, and it took me, I was pedal to the metal. I was across all the social media channels. I put so much into it. It was burnout, and it wasn't going anywhere. Years later, in 2023, actually 2024 technically, I started a channel with Jonathan. We did a few episodes and I just let it sit there, and it's going viral right now. And I didn't do anything. Like, it was just, we were commenting on what was going on in America and why we left the United States. And now it's like we're getting thousands of views on videos that we made 2 years ago. And we're just looking at each other going, what? So, obviously, build a foundation, but don't put too much in too early. Try to balance your healing with your workload, because you just went through a tower moment. You have to give yourself that star moment where you're able to heal, rejuvenate, connect to your higher self, because tower moments are lightning strikes from our higher selves that go, hey, wake up. I'm right here and you're not paying attention. We all go through those. I almost lost one of my legs to a tower moment. I was a marathon runner. Broke my leg, turned out to be a nerve thing, tendons, everything, had to have surgeries. It was bad. So I've been there, not all four, but I've been there. And so I know what these feel like. You need to practice self-care. You see that balance, how she's able to balance on her leg, work with her arms. It's important that you focus on that, my dear. Okay? Then, as you reveal the bullies that are after your ideas and that beautiful coin on your Capricorn crown, Capricorn throne wearing your crown, don't seek reprisal. Just recognize them and move on. I've owned businesses, so has Jonathan. When you find out who the creepy crawlies are that are coming around the sides and going, what can I get out of this? What can I take advantage of? What can I do with this person? You just don't seek to crush them. Just recognize them, create a boundary, and put up your own wall. Capricorns are good at that. They're very good at boundaries, especially when it comes to business. Okay, so put up those beautiful earthbound boundaries. Do not seek reprisal. I can tell you the whole story behind this. It's interesting, but it's the whole story behind it is basically don't try to seek revenge. Okay, my dear. So let's see. I know exactly who that guy with the sword is. Okay, good. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. You just take a look at him and go, not today, sir. And then, yes, you can. Just, practice a little self-care, because that's what the Queen of Pentacles is all about, and yeah, give yourself that leeway. I'm trying to slow down. That's why I'm stressed. I found that about the deal deadlines. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Balance. Don't rush into anything. Don't let people, don't let people influence you too much. And yes, you got this. Thank you. And then Pooja's here. Lovely to see you, Pooja. Welcome, honey. And then you're trying to get your house in order, heal from breaking everything, working on holding that magical bow and arrow set. I love that. Okay. And then Pooja, I'll go ahead and get your question in if there's time, sweetie. And again, I call everyone that's in the audience. Okay. So let's look at our next tipper. Again, I go tippers in order, and then I go in order for non. So Mona Lee is next, and then we have Shem. Okay. Mona Lee. Let me find your question. You are on the list, David. Yeah, we're going through tippers first. Miss Mona Lee. All right, you sent a Venmo. Let me see. Let me try to find your question. There you are. I had a blast from a past call me this morning out of the blue. What should I expect from this? Oh my goodness, that's kind of exciting, Mona Lee. Let me look into it. And we have a lot of planetary wars going on, so be careful. But Venus did enter Taurus, and Venus rules relationships. So let's see what this means for you. Okay, that deck said no. Whoa. We got some flyers for you, Mona Lee. Holy cow. Okay, well, I'm just going to go with the cards that really flew out here. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if this person just went through a breakup, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay? And they are looking for some love, some support, something. The first card I got was the King of Wands. This is a fiery king. This is a guy that is just all about taking action. This is someone who is a very confident, assured, noble king. This is not a bad card to get for the energy in and around you. Like you see the salamanders and things like this. This is a fiery energy. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. So I get this kind of fire salamander, Leo energy in and around him. Okay. And then I got what is going on in this person's life. Okay. You can tell me what's going on there. I got the Five of Cups. Okay. What is this? The Five of Cups is there's some regret going on. Okay. There are some things that this person is dealing with that are not so great, especially emotionally, some disappointment, some rejection. It's making them feel a little insecure and depressed. Setbacks, and they need to kind of let go. You know why they're going to let go? Because if you look at the card, this beautiful card here, there are 2 glasses of wine here, and there's red wine coming out of it. And they're like, oh man, that was a really good Pinot Noir. But then look at that green liquid. It's poison. So it was a good thing that happened to this person, but they don't see it yet. Okay, it was a good thing for them to let go of that. So this is how you need to address the person coming into your life. And I love this card for you because I think it is absolutely perfect for basically all women in the collective. I got the Queen of Swords, my dear. This is a queen who is independent. She's very mentally strong. She's all about the truth. She's extremely self-sufficient. She's assertive. She's suffered and learned from her past. And this person's kind of going through some emotional stuff. Now, the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords do get along pretty well. But you might have to kind of help him through this emotional moment and realize that, hey, that cup was poison. So you actually, the spirit actually did you a solid by getting you out of that emotional situation. Okay? So he called to apologize about something he said to me. That's so King of Wands, because they can be a little fiery. I accepted his apology, but he's never done that before. You know why? He realized his words were poison. And he's coming against the Queen of Swords, who put up boundaries. And a true king honors a queen's boundaries. You're holding up your sword of truth, and he's holding up his staff. And you know what he's saying to you, my dear? I'm sorry. I feel bad about what I said to you. And you're going, wow, he apologized. he actually feels bad about it. Okay, so that is that's the energy that I get around this. Very cool. So then, let's see. Okay, seeing if you said anything else. All right, then I got the Hierophant. They want you to pay attention to this would be like your more integrated higher self. This would be like the higher self that you have that is very grounded and very here. Okay, so the Hierophant for me is like the Guru card. It's about going to a mentor, okay, speaking spiritual guidance, looking to your teachings and your lineage so that you can make a good decision on how to move forward, okay? So whatever your religion is, your faith, your spirituality, they want you to tap into that to help you discern the best way forward with this particular person. But they are actually being truthful to you. They actually feel really bad about what they did, okay? Now, if you choose to get into a dynamic together, know that it's not quite ready yet, okay? Because there is this Five of Cups moment. There's this regret coming out of the relationship from the past. I got the Temperance card, but it came up reversed. Okay, so what does this tell me? This tells me that there is a little bit of an imbalance going on. The Temperance card comes after the Devil. It's here to right our wrongs and figure out some balance. So make sure that you're not giving too much compassion without wisdom, because that can lead to your own self-harm. Don't overgive. If you're seeing any energy leakage going on, attend to it, and make sure that there are no blurred boundaries, because the Queen of Swords does not take crud from anyone. Okay, so there's still some healing that needs to go on. Don't rush into the relationship again right away, because it's not the right time. The energy that they want you to really embody if you are going to start over with this person was, I got the Page of Wands. This is about learning. It's about curiosity. It's a young, youthful energy. It's nothing too serious. Okay. So it's creating new ideas, new plans. You can rise against challenges if you do not take the relationship too seriously in the beginning, because some healing needs to happen, and the Page can allow for that. So know that there are some limitless possibilities coming your way, and that if you choose to see this from a more innocent, open expression, but at the same time really, really set those boundaries, it's going to be okay. All right. Oh, his exact words. Okay. Yeah. So, and both are Leos. Well, there you go. That's a very fiery. And then you see all the, let me see if I can find both are Leos. All right. Here we go. There it is. There's the lion. Okay. See the lion here? So you got yourself a fiery one, my dear. I married a Leo moon. I'm an Aquarius moon. Oh, is it interesting? So every time we get around people, they want to make him the leader. It's hilarious. And every time I get around people, they want to turn me into their servant, especially when it comes to tech stuff. So it's, again, hilarious. So, okay. Oh, thank you for letting me tap into that. That was fun. I hope that works out for you. I bet. Yeah. And you're welcome, sweetie. All right. See you, Rooted. Oh my goodness. It's lovely to see you. And you're getting a sword pendant to wear. Yes, Queen of Swords was what I stepped into during my first, my hopefully only divorce. I got married really young, you guys. So, okay. So the lovely, let's see, let me look at my thing. Shem is next. Okay, Miss Shem. Thank you for being here, Shem. I would love a message and guidance to navigate the next few months. Heavy enough for me. You got it, girl. Well, I know you got Saturn going through that 7th house over multiple planets, so that's going to put some strain on your marriage and relationships. Okay. That one flew out. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you are, okay, you're healing. Got it. You are healing, my dear. Wow. Okay, let's see if I can get something from the Mahabharata for you, or Ganesha. Let's see. Wow. All right, guys. I might want to schedule a reading because I got like almost every card came out and they were like, we have a story to tell. And I'm like, I don't have an hour. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right, my dear. So I am sorry that you're going through some stuff. I can definitely see it in some of the cards here. The first card I got was the Page of Swords, but it came up reversed. Okay, this is a more youthful energy, but it's important that you really try to control your thoughts right now, okay, because you went through some trauma. There can be some fear of just being in public, others that made false promises to you and you are not happy about it. This is a very pushy card. It can be a little annoying, false promises, things like that, okay? So they're asking you to step into a new form of consciousness. You want to get this up right. This is curious. It's inexperienced but open, okay? Mentally, you are a little drained, okay? Drained down to, it's a lot here, okay, sweetie? So you're in a bit of a learning phase when it comes to stepping back into who you are, especially on a mental level, because girl, have you gone through it, okay? The reason I think you've gone through it, and I've gone through it myself too, okay, we've all gotten this card, was I'll show you as is upright. This is the Three of Swords. It is the card of just ultimate betrayal. Okay, it came up upside down though, which is not a bad thing. That tells me that you are healing from betrayal. The worst is over. There is an end in sight. Okay, so free your emotions to a new perspective because we want to see new ideas coming through you, exciting new ventures. Okay, but you got to go through some healing and some heartache and some things that are coming your way because you're still carrying some wounds from the past, okay? And it could be sabotaging your ability to tap into those beautiful mental faculties and help you develop some ideas moving forward, okay, my dear? That's the main energy that I got in and around what is happening. Now, I did go to my Mahabharata Oracle. I got some good things for you. I got the expertise card. This is Sahadeva. He's my favorite character in the Mahabharata because he's the astrologer. So this is wisdom whispers rather than announces itself. So Sahadeva, he passed on really beautiful, vast knowledge of past, present, and future because he was an astrologer and we tend to do that. But he chose restraint. So his power was not in display, but in discernment. And that's why I think you got those swords cards. They're asking you to practice more discernment moving forward. You have been wounded. Give yourself some time to heal before you can step into that role again. But by honoring timing and grace, he preserved a lot of harmony and avoided interference with destiny. So when it comes to your love and relationships, not every insight needs to be shared immediately. Allow understanding to mature before addressing any sensitive matters. If you're looking at career and money, expertise is really going to elevate your position. Share things selectively with people and protect your intellectual property because you're still very new and raw, okay? And then trust your inner knowledge, regarding your body. Avoid overexposure to conflicting advice that you might be getting because when I get negative swords cards, it tells me that mentally you are still recovering, all right? And know that your wisdom will grow stronger by guided timing. I know this is an astrologer, okay? So my heart goes out to you. That is a lot of energy coming your way. And you've got this, my dear, okay? Oh my goodness. All right, some new fabulous people are coming in. Kiki is here. Thank you. Good to see you. And thank you for the compliment system karaoke. That's very sweet. And if you go for coming tomorrow, I go in order of tips and then I go in order of people coming here. But if you stay in the audience, your question will get answered, my dear. Okay, Ark, I'll see if we can get you there. And then let's see. All right. All right, let's see. Just getting some more things in. Ralph Center, good to see you. All right, now let's see who is here. All right, so I think I got everybody in the tips. Okay. And I spent a little bit longer on tippers because this is an energy exchange. These platforms cost money and I got bills to pay. Okay. So, Miss Kaylee, are you here, birthday girl? I would love to give you a reading. Please check in. As you guys know that you have to be here in the audience. And then after Kaylee, we have the lovely Sybil. And then after Sybil, we have Renan O'Brien. And then after Renan, we have David. And then we have System, okay? So if you're wondering where you are in the chat, that's where you are. So again, I'm here at 8 o'clock Eastern every Monday, so you can tap in then. Okay, who is here? Kaylee's here. Yay! I'm so glad you stuck around, birthday girl. Okay. Okay, Miss Kaylee. Birthday reading for you. And happy birthday. Ooh, you've got a lot of ideas floating around about spirit. Okay. You're looking under the surface, my dear. They're encouraging you to expand that. I love that. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Get rid of this so like my buffering gets better. So I'm buffering a little bit, you guys. Thank you for. Okay. All right, let's get you a oracle card here too. Sometimes I have to change VPNs. Ooh, very clear. Oh, that is so you. Okay. Okay, so I know that you are the queen of concentration. That's the first thing I'll say. But Miss Kaylee, happy birthday, by the way. I know it's a week away, but yeah, excited for you. The first card I got was Aquarius. This is where my moon is. Jonathan has a couple planets there. This is the card of technology expansion. I don't know if you've thought about a website or really using technology to help you with your practice, but it is supported. Okay, so this could be, you know, setting up Calendly links or building a website or something fun like that, because you are unearthing ancient, beautiful spiritual secrets. You're learning new things. You're putting yourself out there as far as spirituality goes, and it's important that you support it with technology. Okay, that's the main energy that I got there. Then this is a little bit of a warning card. Okay, so this is about reconciliation through boundaries. You need to determine what you do and don't tolerate. This could be from business partnerships. This could be from clients. This could be from anyone that you're working with that, for lack of a better term, is bringing their ego and their dominance into your practice. Okay, so it's important that you treat this particular energy appropriately and set some good boundaries, and you're going to be really successful. Okay, so that's important. And then I got the lovely Four of Wands, but it came up reversed. Okay, this can indicate a lack of belonging, a little bit of insecurity, but a desire to get back to work. So even if you confront someone who might be stealing your ideas, your work, your integrity, using you as a buffer for other people, it's important that you don't let the instability and lack of belonging impede your own path towards spirituality. Okay, especially as you step into new roles and expansion when it comes to your career and things that you're doing. So there might be some ego clashes going on, but I do see some good things coming your way. Now, I did go to the Whispers of Ganesh, and I got some really great cards from Ganapati. He is excited for you. He loves your gift of concentration because you have that beautiful Saraswati yoga in your chart. Utilize the tools, resources, and skills that are available to you. You are very good at that. Spirit's going to support you in inspired ways to solve these problems, and you can benefit from very inventive forces if you maintain your power in your work through awareness and focus. And I know you're focused because that's you. That's Saraswati Yoga. So take the time to research other avenues and possible solutions for putting your business out there, because the ones that you're currently in could fall apart. Okay, so keep a very practical pace, keep a steady pace. And it's important to remember to treat treat people the way that you want to be treated. So if there's any drama, if there's any issues that come your way, just be like, you know what, how would I want to be treated in this situation? Quietly move on, and you've got it. Okay, you just concentrate on what you need to do to make yourself successful. Okay, my dear. And then once you do that, I got a really, really good card, because this is what's coming your way. I got the cultivation card. Okay. This tells me that listening to music, and I know that you're doing some sound healing, it can help heal, encourage, and nurture your soul. Now, whenever I get this card, this tells me a new mantra is coming my way. And I got this a couple of days ago, and Jonathan and I got a new Kali mantra, and we're so excited. We're singing it in the morning now, and it's just beautiful. It takes a little extra time, but oh my gosh, we can feel its power. So be open to mantra, sound healing, because your spirituality is an essential part of who you are, and it forms the framework of your world. And they're saying that music has the power to unite communities, cultures, and civilizations. So listening to music can help heal, hearten, and support your soul, especially when you're going to go through this period of unbelonging. It's not now, but it'll happen in the future. Okay. So know that this type of music can really cultivate that community. It can foster greater unity. Cultivation is a continual process. It develops, it encourages, it nourishes. And I'm speaking from experience here. It's going to augment your spiritual expansion. Okay, honey. So listen to soothing music while you prepare for your day. I know, especially when you do your healing exercises and your Reiki and everything else, and move away from any excessive electronics, digital images, and really focus on integrating music into your day-to-day life so that your energy can flow even easier to your patients and clients. Okay, my dear? So that's the main thing that I got in and around you for your birthday message. And that sounds good. Thank you for your wisdom. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hoping to update my website. Excellent. Okay, makes sense. And then my sound healing class dates May 3rd. Congratulations, my dear. They are definitely they're augmenting that. That's beautiful. And you've been struggling with doom scrolling, aren't we all? I mean, come on. it's just those days, right? And then you had an 8-hour day over 4 months, nervously excited. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. Okay. And Shambhala Healing Center is here. Welcome. Good to see you, dear. Oh, all right, Kaylee. Thank you for letting me tap in, sweetie. It is lovely to see you. Okay. All right, just checking my things here. And yes, Shem, I did get to you. Okay. Oh my goodness. So the next lovely in the audience is Sybil. Let's see if you checked in, Sybil. Are you here, Sybil? I see you said hi to Kiki. Just want to make sure that you're here, Sybil, sweetie. And then the lovely Renan O'Brien. Are you here? And then we have David. Are you here? And then System, you are next. Okay. Okay. And then we have Pooja, and then Ark. Okay. His Sybil is here. Yay! Awesome. Okay. So let me get to Sybil. Message from your spirit guides. Okay. If you have anything specific, let me know, because then I'll be able to give you a little bit more of a connective answer. Okay. No, you're going to go through some stuff. Woo. I don't pull this guy very often. This is going to be an interesting reading. Okay. Thanks for sticking around in the audience. Okay. And David is here. Excellent. Jazzy is here. Let me see if I can find you, Jazzy. I didn't see your question in the chat. And I'll get you in order once I find it. Usually I have Venus here helping me. I know she's a superstar. So let me see if I can find Jazzy. All right, it isn't. Sometimes Jazzy, it doesn't go through. I'm already on 4 different channels. No, 3 different channels, you guys. 3 today. So, oh, what's coming for love? Gotcha. Found it. Yay. All right. Past, new, or both. Okay. And you're after system. Okay. I can see your order, so I will remember that. All right, Miss Sybil. Oh, girl. Ooh. Okay, Sybil. You got a power struggle going on. Okay, I'm just going to rip this Band-Aid off. This is Pluto. This is life, death, transformation. This is your cocoon moment, my dear. You asked for some spirit stuff. This is the guy who's taking a literal overhaul, and he is digging up stuff that's not just this life, but past lives. And he's going to make you look at all those bones. Okay, so that is what Pluto is having you do. He's digging up all those old bones, and he's going, hi, remember me? I'm death. I don't, like, time doesn't exist from birth to birth to from life to life. I'm going to have you deal with stuff that you have been ignoring from birth to birth to birth. And I'm going to unearth it and make it a little uncomfortable for you. Okay. This is not a bad thing. He's trying to free you from some stuff, some big stuff. Okay. What is that stuff? I asked. It's big. Okay. The first one I got. 10 of Wands, but it came up reversed. You need to release delegation. If you're not seeing the results of your hard work, you are wasting your energy, and you're putting your faith, your energy, your beautiful everything into other people, and it is too much. So you are wasting your energy. Okay. This is an overburdened figure. You're taking on excess responsibility, but it's not yours. Marina from Heart Centered Tarot, she's my queen. I love her to death. She's given Jonathan and I readings. She says, stop carrying other people's baggage. That's very easy for people that are empathic and stepping into other people's energy too. You are taking on other people's baggage. And Pluto, the god of death, aka Yama, is going, knock it off. It's not yours. Let them learn their own lessons. Let them carry their own baggage. It's theirs to check, not yours. Okay. That is what he is teaching you. It's a hard lesson to learn, especially when you care so much about other people. Okay. Then I got, so why is she doing this? This is a lot of, whoo. Okay. 6 of Cups, but it came up reversed. You're not remembering the past correctly. You could be rewriting things in your head. This happens to a lot of people, especially people that have been through a little bit of trauma, either in past lives or this life. They rewrite narratives. They go, oh, I remember this being, they're nostalgic, they're emotional. No, there's something about people that you need to start registering in your headset that's like, this person took advantage of me. This person did this person did that. Some people take this a little too seriously and they can become close-hearted, cold, etc. You're the opposite. You are giving way too much of your energy to people who don't deserve it because you are not remembering what they did to you and you're letting them kind of repeat abuse. That is a hard reading to give, but you asked for a message from your guides, and oh my gosh, did they kind of hit me at the marrow with that one. But they are really helping you set those beautiful boundaries so that you can protect that beautiful soul within and work for you, my dear. Okay, that is the main energy that I'm getting from that message. It's so important for you to hear, okay? And you said true. Okay, yes. Okay, sounds good, yeah. They're going, let her have it. I'm like, are you serious? And they're like, she's a sensitive, but she'll get the message. And I'm like, okay. So, and then some patients, it sounds like our guides have been hanging out. We can totally do this. She'll just chill and take a breath for things to do ourselves. True. You've got this. Okay. And then Pretty in Pink, it's lovely to see you. Welcome. I got you in the queue. Universal Joy Tea. You enjoyed your Muhurta, planting my astrological forecast. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I love talking to other Vedic astrologers. We're like sisters and brothers in this world. That is awesome. Okay. Oh my goodness. And then let's see. Oh, they can see you in the rainbow reflection, Jonathan. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of what I use to keep the lighting. I wonder what it looks like with this light off. Do you want to turn it off to see how it goes, honey, or am I just gonna like disappear, you think? We'll see. No, this one right here. Let's see if I go into the dark. Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, I look a little pink, but what do you guys think? Should I keep it like this where you guys can see the Mexican beautiful background here? For those that are on mobile, or do you want me to turn the light back on? Let me know in the audience, because you guys are you're the listeners. You're the ones having to see this. Elegant. Okay. Sounds good. You let me know if you want to. You can put that light on, sweetie. That's a good one. Yeah. It's good. All right. You guys like the lighting. Yay. You can see the little billboard down here too. So, and that's the BAVA building. So, okay, it's good. Okay. Renan, I did not see you. David, I did not see you. I'm guessing System is still here. Are you here, System? The System is here. Yay. All right. Red tomato. I know. I look a little pink, don't I? Let me play with because there's all these lighting little things here. Let's see. Original. I'm a little dark there. Soft, still dark. Cool. Pop. Whoa, I'm really pink there. And now I look like a vintage. Vintage, oh, that's kind of fun. Cinematic and bright. So do you guys like vintage? Do you like bright? I don't know. We're just trying everything, you guys. I am a little pink though. That's interesting. I'm not normally pink. I'm more a yellow skin tone. Okay. And David is here. Yay, David. Okay. So David and System. So some patients like soft or vintage. Okay. Soft or vintage. You can go with vintage. That's fun. And then you want to put on the bathroom light. Maybe that'll help. We're trying stuff out. And I can move toward the bedroom a little bit so you guys can see me a little better. Okay. Oh my goodness. We'll up the brightness a little bit. Oh, that's a little too much. Oh, that's backlit, sweetie. But okay. You can turn off that light, sweetie, the one in the hall. There we go. We can see me a little better. Okay. We're just playing, guys. Okay. Let's see. The saturation and the temperature. Okay. And then we'll go to bright. Let me see the saturation. There we go. That's a little better. All right. I think we're good, guys. Okay. You can see me. You can see the cards, most importantly. All right. Okay. Yeah, we can see the buildings now. There we go. Awesome. Now I'm scooted. You can see it. All right. They are big buildings. Mexico City, 22 million people, guys. This is the Manhattan of Mexico. Okay. All right. You have a good night too, sweetie. Happy birthday. Thanks for letting me tap in. Okay. I'm glad it's calming. Yay. All right, Ark, I did get you in the chat. So David, you are next. What is coming toward me? And then System, you're after David. What is coming towards me and what do I need to know? You got it. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know, David. Okay, nothing there. You guys have for David. Oh, okay. Let's give some David some hope here. Ganeshaji, what do you think? Ooh, that's clear. Okay, David. Whew, you have got some energy coming your way. Okay. It's not bad. It's just testing you. Okay. And you're gonna do okay because you're gonna flip this guy upside down. I got the devil, but he came up reversed. Okay. So when he comes up reversed, This is about liberation. This is about breaking some chains in your life. It is breaking free of things that are very harmful to your soul and things that gave you kind of a false sense of power, things that were a little, it's like infidelity, things like that. Okay. So know that no amount of support can fill an empty soul, and you are stepping into that. You are breaking a lot of patterns. You're releasing a lot of desire-based bonds in your life. And that was some corrupted sovereignty that was, it was keeping you captive, and you're just going, this is not for me. You are breaking those chains. Okay, so congratulations, David. You are moving into a period where you are stepping into some higher ways of being and thinking, which I absolutely love for you, because I got a really positive card after I got the devil reversed. I got the sun. This is a crowned child. It's a crowned, it's a child crowned in radiant light. This is a very happy card. Okay, this is about validation, joy, success, great communication, positive outcomes, and good health. Okay, so stay in truth, stay in your innocence, excuse me, and know that some vitality is coming your way. Okay, my dear, because this is a good thing. You've got your solar plexus is aligned. You have some good things that are lining up for you because you have decided to move away from this very toxic devil-like energy. Okay. And then I went to my Whispers of Ganesh and I got the guidance card. So this is the Trimurti. Okay. This is the Trinity of Hinduism. It's Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma. And the story goes that during the period of dissolution, when the water and wind were demolished, the earth evaporated, and Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva wandered the earth to determine what was causing its dissolution. And they discovered a huge aura of light where Ganesha-ji was, and he was enshrined there. And the Trimurtis immediately bowed to him and worshipped and praised him. So they requested that he bless them. And Ganesha entrusted the gods with three separate virtues. Vishnu, who is the preserver, who's here. Okay. Then you have Shiva, who's the destroyer, and Brahma, the creator. Okay. And so by consciously connecting to your guides, it's going to heighten your psychic abilities because you just beat the devil. When I see the devil reversed, it's like you knocked him down. I love seeing that. You're going to fine tune your skills and be present and pay attention to the most important parts of your learning and start receiving guidance. But you have to really step into that spiritual practice so that you can receive guidance from them. So make a point to look spiritually from new perspectives that may be unfamiliar to you. Expand yourself. Be willing to talk to people whose experiences and beliefs that are different than your own. And you may move out of your comfort zone to do this. Okay, I did too. I was raised Catholic, and I'm a Vedic. I study Vedanta, and I do Vedanta like practices every single morning, evening, and yeah, it's a whole part of my life now. So you will be all the richer for it, is what I'm trying to say. And so you are, if you're concerned about getting true information from your personal life, from psychics or intuitives, like because you're here, you can prepare for it by asking your heart to receive information that's for its highest good. And just make sure that your motivations are always pure when you go to your guides and that they're not based in egoism, because that can be a big fall for practitioners. And know that this is really going to increase your intelligence, your conscious mind. Watch for those synchronicities, those opportunities that are coming your way. Trust your instincts. Pay attention for messages from a variety of sources throughout the day. Really perk those intuitive ears up. Be attentive to your dreams too, because they're a little intense right now with all these planets in Pisces. And it's possible that a pleasant surprise could come your way regarding your work, because I got that beautiful sun card. So look forward to these opportunities and know that Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma, whatever form of divinity that you choose, whether it's more creative, whether it's more destructive, whether it's more based in preservation, that there's a good energy coming into your life, and engage in that energy, because the energy of the Trimurtis, they're going to assist you with the task at hand. Okay, in whatever form you choose to accept them, because they exist in all forms and names. So I hope that was helpful. Wow, you got some good things coming your way. I love seeing that for you. All right. So let's see. All right. Lovely. Okay. Let me see. Someone's saying the color isn't good. There we go. A little better there. Okay. Yeah, these filters that they have for like lighting and coloring and things like that it's like it's not brightness and it's weird. So here on StreamYard. So I hope you guys can see me okay. Okay. All right. Ralph Center saying lots of fun things. All right. So David, I hope that was helpful, honey. Okay, so system, you are next. Let's check in on Aquarius. You got it. And are you coming from the Western or the sidereal calculation? I am a little curious about that. Okay, up against the window here. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So once again, thank you so much for staying with me, and you are so welcome, David. I appreciate you too, honey. All right. So let's check on the Aquarius. Now, what's interesting is they did not, I went to my karma cards and I asked for a sign that can kind of help you through this particular time that you're in. Okay, so the main energy that I got is Sagittarius. If you have a Sagittarian friend, especially that's kind of like a guru, a teacher, someone who's really expansive with their spirituality, he might be a little adventurous. This is someone that you need to invite into your life because they're going to help you expand your already out of this world vision. Okay, so this is someone that can add a little bit more excitement and fun to your life. So Sagittarians and Aquarians tend to get along really well. Fire and water work well. So if you have any of this type of fiery, very focused energy in and around you, this is good for you. Like my husband has 3 planets here. I have my moon here. It's fantastic. Okay, so this is something that you want to look into because I got some stuff coming your way. I got a negative and a positive. Okay, we're going to start with the negative. I got the 5 of Swords. You have an ego conflict coming your way. You're going to feel like your mentality is a little exposed. So notice that they all have bare heads. It's not the best feeling. Okay, it can bring some defeat, some anger, some dissatisfaction. To ego clash. This is my bully card. Okay, make sure that you're not being dominant or you're being over dominating. So know that this is not a, you see the smirking victor here, it's a hollow victory. It's not going to be, forever, but don't engage in any toxic dynamics. Just walk away from it because it's not even worth your time, your energy, or anything like that. And that Sagittarian friend can kind of help you through this. Okay, because you asked what does the Aquarian need to know. Okay, then this is going to be the outcome once you walk away from that toxic energy, stay away out of the fighting and the ugh. I got the 4 of Wands. Okay, this is harmony, completion. You're going to build a foundation in another direction. And Wands represents Sagittarius. Okay, because it's a fire sign. So, allow this person to appreciate you. It's going to feel a little bit like a homecoming. And unlike this instability and lack of belonging that you're going to feel from the 5 of Swords moment, know that there's some celebration coming your way. Commitment, harmony. This is a good thing that's coming your way after that moment. But just be prepared because the bullies are coming. You have a friend that can help you. It's going to work out. Okay, especially if you're invited to a celebration with garlands and pillars, marriage, something like that, do it because it's going to help you kind of get over this bullying, yucky stuff. Okay? That's the main energy I got in and around you, my dear Aquarian friend. I hope that was helpful. And yeah, you tried to follow the link, but it's broken. Okay, well, I don't know what link you're looking at, but I do have 3 in the chat. I have Venmo, I have PayPal, and I do have Buy Me Coffee as well. Okay. Let's go to our next lovely question. Pooja, are you still here, my dear? And then Art, are you here? Ark and Pooja. And then Jazzy. Pooja's here. Yay. Okay, Miss Pooja. Let me get to you. Well, okay, general. Okay. Now, again, if you guys ask something a little more specific, I can get into that as well, okay? Okay. Pooja, what's going on relationship-wise for you? Because I got 7th house. If you want to add a little bit more because you asked for a general, that's what they're pointing out to me. So I'll wait to see if you say anything. I know some patients. Okay, Miss Pooja, you thinking about a relationship? What's going on there, sweetie? I'd love to hear about it. Just you don't have to tell everybody your business, but just a little general, so I can better tap into this. Hi, Claudine. Good to see you. Thank you, system. You are looking for a new relationship. Okay, see it because I got the 7th house. This is all about relationships. It literally says that on the card. So if you're looking for a new relationship, I got that. You are in a place where you're going to enter some improvements, some recovery from a past one. Hard times are behind. Things will turn around because there was some hardship in a past relationship when I get this card, but you are moving past it. Now, if you're searching for one right now, I got the Chariot reversed. So there's a bit of a scattered focus or burnout in this area, okay? You want to make sure that you're in control of the wheel here and that you keep your emotions at bay and you don't let those sensories, this is what the horses represent, or the senses, the indriyas, from getting out of control as you try to rein in what you specifically want from a partner. Don't lose sight of your most important goals, okay? Don't be disorganized in this area. I want you to actually go to the store and get yourself a notebook. Put a line right down the center of the middle of a page. Things you do want in a partner, things you don't want in a partner, things you will tolerate, things you won't tolerate. You really need to set those boundaries early for yourself. And if you see any of them broken, I'm not talking about looking for the perfect person, but I'm talking about major stuff, okay? Write it down when you come back from a date, journal on it, and then go back to that list and you decide whether or not this person is going to jive with you. Because this tells me that you're not fully in control of the wheel when it comes to relationships. You are recovering though, and they're supporting this journey for you. But there's still some work to be done in order to get these horses upright and get your life back in control. Okay, that's your homework. I hope you take it seriously. It's going to help, especially when it comes to, and make sure you're not being mirrored. Don't tell someone everything that you want on a first date because narcissists, they'll figure that out and they'll mirror it and they'll use it to manipulate you. Learn that the hard way. Keep it close to your chest. Don't share don't share your journal, your diary, and who you are with people that you first meet. That's just good advice for everyone in the audience. You can tell I dated early. So that's the main thing that I would say for you. Okay, my dear, keep it close to your chest. When you come home from a date, consult it and consult it seriously and journal. And it's important that you make sure not to get too excited too early, okay? Because that can get in the way as well, okay? I'm also worried about my family's financial situation. They try to put that burden on me. Don't let them do it. You're good. You don't have the capacity to carry that. They do, actually. This is very common with millennials and boomers right now. A lot of millennial children are feeling burdened by their parents' financial situation, or just family in general, and they're actually much better off than we think they are. Okay, and if they aren't, that is their battle. They're older. They need to handle it. Okay, they shouldn't put it on you because if they are, it's sucking your energy and it's actually keeping you from helping them because you're not coming from a place of serenity and joy. Okay, sweetie? Okay. And good evening, Claudette. Good, Claudine, excuse me. It's lovely to see you. I love your photo. You are beautiful. And, oh, your words makes me surprised. Okay, yay. All right. And Lulu Berry is here. Okay, yeah. Try the links again. Sorry, those aren't working for you, sweetie. Okay. It's ARC 123 here. ARC 123. Jazzy Bella, are you here? Pretty in Pink, are you here? And Little Pink Pearl, are you here? Let's see. A bit of AI there, LOL. Yeah, I had to change the lighting to, do I look AI, you guys? I hope I don't. I'm real. Look at fingers, eyes. I'm a real person, I promise. Oh my goodness. Okay, Pretty in Pink is here. I'm so glad that helps, honey. And then Avijo Visarma, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, the picture. Oh, are you talking about my background? This is actually Mexico City. It's right behind me. Yeah, it's where I live. So, yeah, look at window. It's real. Here's the card. Oh, let's see if we can get it. There it is. We can see it on the long screen. There it is. People accuse me of being AI. It's hilarious. Maybe it's because I got an Aquarian moon. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we all got problems. I hear you. Oh, and it's not me. Thank God. Okay. And this is my couch, and this is my husband. Actually, wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here in the kitchen. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, the picture, you said the pic of me. Oh, okay, gotcha. Now I understand. All right. Thank you. Okay, shout out to VA. Virginia, good to see you, Terrence. Welcome, my dear. And thank you for clarifying, Claudine. Oh, what a night. All right. So, Pretty in Pink, you are next. Thank you for checking in, my dear, and sticking around. I appreciate it. What are Jay's thoughts and feelings toward me currently? No contact. Is he willing to reconcile? Well, honey, if he's no contact, the answer is no. But let me get the energy in and around. You don't want someone who doesn't want you. I'm speaking from experience. Jonathan's the first woman, like he's the first person who told me I was a beautiful woman. And I was in a ton of relationships with guys who just broke me down and treated me like garbage. So he made me feel like a woman. Okay. You want someone to make you feel pretty in pink, gorgeous, you. Okay. Because you deserve to be appreciated and loved and just, okay, the first thing they're saying is if you're invited to a celebration, go, because you might meet somebody there. Okay? Is he willing to reconcile? What do you guys think? No. You do you. You celebrate you. You get together with some friends. You go to parties. You go to weddings. You might actually meet someone new that is really being supported right now. Okay, Pretty in Pink. And wear pink when you're there because you're pretty in it. Okay, so do not allow this person to dim your self-esteem. You are a beautiful soul. Okay, and this person is upside down and inside out, and they've got some stuff that they need to figure out on their own. The reason I say that is I got the King of Wands reversed. This is a very fiery energy that is out of balance right now. Okay, we've all been there, but he needs to do him right now. This is a very egotistical energy. It's inflexible. They're insensitive. They're way too judgmental of others, and they cause a lot of relationship quarrels and conflicts because they got to work through their own stuff. They got to go to therapy. They got to work through stuff with dad. They got stuff they need to do to get themselves in a better state of mind so that they don't put all their stuff on you, which is very common in relationships. Here's you, 5 of Cups. You're not feeling great about it, but that's okay because this is not a person who is coming from a good place. Okay, here's him. I'm not coming from a good place. I have unresolved trauma. I'm acting out and I'm putting it on you. Here is the Five of Cups. This is someone who is like, oh my gosh, I feel so rejected. I'm insecure. I'm feeling depression. I'm having trouble letting go. I have all this regret. Don't do it. Go to the wedding. Have fun with your friends. Do you. And when you have that joy and you bring it back into your life, you can get out of this spiral that you're in over someone who's not ready for you, and you can have some fun. Okay? That's the main energy I got in and around you. I hope you embrace it and you do you and you feel pretty and pink as you go to that party. Okay? Okay. I hope that was helpful, honey. Okay. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, I actually I curl it. This is kind of my World War II do. So thank you. I appreciate that. I actually learned how to do this on a YouTube video. It's vintage 50s hairstyles. And I watched this YouTube video. I'll try to find her. She's God, what is her name? I'll find her and maybe put her in the chat sometimes. But she is she's a lesbian in a relationship with a she had 2 kids with her wife, and I think they adopted a third one. Anyways, she's got a great channel. She knows a lot about vintage looks, haircuts, things like that, and I learned this all from her because I do not. I grew up in the United States military. I know very little about beauty, and so thank God for YouTube. So thank you. That's very sweet. All right. Okay, and you're welcome, pretty in pink. You do you. All right, and my ring, which one? This is the sapphire. I actually made this one. This is a spoon, silver spoon, and then this is turquoise. And this is one that I got from the hubby. I love this one. Helps with my throat. So, oh, thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I'm Taurus ascendant, so it's all Venus. It's not me. So. All right. That's what I tell people. It's like, just look at what planet rules your ascendant, and it'll tell you a lot about your appearance. I am married a Gemini ascendant, and he is one of the smartest people I've ever met. Like, and he actually looks like he just walked out of a Microsoft building. So you look at him and you're like, he probably knows something about computers, and he does, because he put he actually, in the 1980s, he built computers. So he's a freaking genius. It's really cool to live with someone like that. So, of a turquoise. Okay, it is kind of magical, huh? That's what I feel like when I put it on. And I put it on my Saturn finger. Keeps me grounded, and yeah. So, all right. Yeah. And you like the pendant. Yeah, this is opal, along with the earrings. It's also a gift from the hubs. He's good at picking stuff out. So, okay. Now, is Little Pink Pearl here? Are you here, my dear? Please check in. And then Jazzy Bella, are you here? I know another Jazz is here. Yeah, Opal. I'll show it up front, close. Yeah. Yeah. It's good for moon, too. You guys can see I'm real now. See, those are my wrinkles up here. So, all right. Okay, so Little Pink Pearl, are you here, my dear? You have to be in the audience for me to answer your question. Otherwise, I gotta go. And I will be here next week, guys. I'm here. Oh, Little Pink Pearl, are you here? Are you here? No, I'm not seeing it. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see if you got any more questions in. Oh, Lulu Berry. Are you here, Lulu Berry? I just saw your question come in. Miss Lulu Berry, please check in. You guys just need to be here for your questions, okay? That's what I ask. If you tip, you're automatically going to get it. You can come back and look at the replay. But if you're not here, I can't answer it for you, okay? Lulu Berry's here. Yeah. Okay. You're a Libra. He's a Sag. Okay, that's air and fire. That's not bad. Okay, so let's look. All right, and then I've got to go pretty soon, and Ark is here too. I'm going to do some quick ones because I got to get under 2 hours. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. You know, thinking outside the box can really help you in your relationship. Did you guys meet online? I'm asking because I got the Aquarius card. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Lulu. Keep a positive outlook. That's the main thing that I got. Okay. Before I give that to you, I got Aquarius. Think outside the box a little bit, and Aquarius might be a little better for you. Okay, because I got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's not really working out right now. Okay, it's just not the right timing. All right. I got the Page of Swords reversed. You're not in the same headset as each other. So there's a lot of missed things going on. Okay, there's a little bit of immaturity mentally going on as well. But if you keep a positive outlook, things could work out, but it's just not the right timing right now. Okay? Not romantically, not now. That's the main energy that I got. All right? In and around the relationship. But if you keep that positive outlook, things can look good for you. Also, stay emotionally open to new relationships as well, especially if it's, oh, you are long distance. Yeah. So keep yourself open. Okay? Don't shut yourself down just because you're kind of into one thing at a time. You need to keep yourself open right now because they are. Okay? And you're so welcome, Lulu Berry. All right, let's check out this interview. Ooh, I'm excited. I love interviews. Okay, is this in another country? I got ninth house. This is also philosophy, something outside of, it's big stuff. I get weather balloons. That tells me that, you would actually be really, and it's also law-based as well, philosophy. It's in the USA. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you for all of the lovely emojis, Claudine. Let's see. Ooh. All right. Oh, interesting. Wow. All right. So your guides are actually directing you in a different direction. You can do whatever you want to do, ARC 123 Lolly. But the main thing that I'm getting for you is I got ninth house. This is you might want to look for a job abroad, something that is kind of outside of where you're living. You need to spend more time resting on it, mentally especially. Don't jump into anything right away. Okay? Guard your boundaries. Okay? Especially in Los Estados Unidos, the United States, they are really overworking people hard, and they're not respecting their ability to especially take mental rests and their time and their borders. Okay? This also tells me that you might have had a job in the past that overworked you a little bit. Okay? I got that things might not work out so well because you're not seeing eye to eye on projects or on how things should be done. So what I'm saying is expand your horizons beyond the United States, perhaps. Rest mentally. It's important that you rest mentally because you are coming from a place of wounded expectations, and I don't see it really collaborating well with you. Okay. It's just, it doesn't really fit your energy, if that makes sense. Okay. I hope that helped. I wish I had a little bit better cards for you. But know that, once you do those things, things are going to get a little bit better for you. And I can see some victorious outcomes for you, especially if you start looking abroad. Ooh, they're saying to make sure that you emotionally connect with the job. I got the Queen of Cups because this one might not be your cup of tea. Okay. All right. Jonathan, it looks like you're meditating. Well, we do that every day, so you might just be doing that naturally. Okay. All right, guys. Well, it's almost 2 hours and I'm getting tired, but if you guys come here next week, I am here at 8 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, so you guys can, tap in. I post this every week. Every now and then I will do a pop-up. Now, next week's going to be really fun because I go into all of the astrology by sign. And this is based on the sidereal zodiac, the actual map in the sky. So if you guys tap in, I'm good. The very beginning of the show, I'm going to go into all the astrology for May. You can look up your sun, your moon, your rising. You can find out what's coming your way and prepare for May. Okay, I do this at the beginning of every month. So that's a little treat that I have for you. Thank you so much for letting me tap into your energy. You can find me at let's see, Astrological Tarot, because that's my main website. It's right here, astrologicaltarot.com. And I give readings and have a lot of various specials and things going on too. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Claudine. You have amazing nights, some patience. You're welcome, ARC123. I appreciate you guys so much. And Jazz, I am actually closing out. So if you join us next week, I will be here. Okay, and I'm glad you enjoyed the live system. I hope you guys all subscribe. I'm Astrological Tarot across all of these social media channels. And I appreciate your support and thank you for your encouragement. And yeah, I just appreciate y'all so much. And I look forward to seeing you next week for all of the by sign readings. So everyone take care and Om Shanti, Om Peace, Om Love.
Sacred knowledge from the stars. Vedic truth heals ancient scars. Mantras clear the karmic way, bringing light to guide each day. Let the planets show their signs as the cards and stars combine. Ancient